Today I'm revealing secrets in forex trading. There are some zones that I feel like most successful traders never share on YouTube. You won't find them here. Levels that you don't see them on YouTube, and I found them effective. It doesn't matter the strategy you are using, these levels will improve your strategy and you'll get competitive entries. And I backtested this with gold. I have never done it with it, but this time I tried and it gave amazing results. Let's look at these secrets as I share them. We'll do it together, creating these levels, and you can backtest, try and see what you get, and let me know if you're getting good results in the comment section. And you can like this video as well. Banks and other market movers observe zones and levels within these values. For example, if we replace with 0, so it becomes 250, 500 and 1000. So it depends with asset classes you are using. For example, in this gold, we can have half zones here at 2000. $1900, sorry. And 1800. So in this example, these are zones. Don't look at them as lines. Give them some room and ensure you are giving them some allowance to make it a zone. So these are zones that have proved to be authoritative in terms of market movement. So if you go back to history, you'll realize these are zones that are very strong. It became resistance here, it became support here. It became a very strong resistance here and became support somehow. Very strong support here. There is other one, a very strong resistance and support. So when you talk of support and resistance, I think these zones play a big role. So this is a zone. You look at it from the perspective of a zone. For example, look at it as a whole, the big picture of a large area covering. Because of there's a liquidity grab, there are so many things that happen during within those zones. There's liquidation and a lot of other stuff, and depending on also fundamental or news, economic news. But you can agree that these are zones that are very strong. And it doesn't matter whichever asset you are using, you are looking at. So this is another zone. It became a very strong resistance here. So in this example, and I'm using 4-hour time frame. So we have used the hundreds. If we can go with the midpoints of these zones again, we can come to 1950. Maybe I can change the color to something else. Okay, so This should be 1950. And come to another 1850. So again, these are other strong zones within other zones, and if you go look at this is a zone, it became resistance here. Also this one, a very strong resistance, became support here. It became a strong support resistance here. This one became strong resistance still. It became support. So you can go on and on to backtest. But okay, also it became strong support. So when we talk of support and resistance, it happens within strong zones. These are the zones you can observe became a very strong support resistance. So support and resistance, a very strong resistance, a very strong resistance. Considering this is a zone, it doesn't matter your strategy. If you're using indicators or any other strategy, pay attention to these zones, because market is likely to change direction in such zones. So you can use your indicators or whichever strategy you're using, but just know that mark these zones as point of interest so that they can guide you. So this is called for now, and I just did it randomly, selected from 1800, 1850, 1900, 1950, 2000. Try with any other values. Maybe you can go backtest below to see if it works as well. Now the last one, maybe you can try again to check on the last 25th points, and in this case we are looking at the midpoint between these differences between these zones. So this will be 1925. I have not tried this with gold, but let's see if I can change the color to maybe green. I'm not sure if this will work. I'm just putting it to test as well. This will be 1875. $18.25. $19.75. Now let's see if this works as well. As you can see, this is a strong support, resistance. We can look at let's continue moving. Strong resistance. Okay, look at this. It is a very strong resistance, strong support, and this is a zone as well. Again, this is a strong resistance, this one as well. This is strong resistance, strong support. So you can backtest. Try backtesting down below here or above. Try to see if it works. For me, 100% working, because this is another strong support, still support, because again this is a zone, so it works. So to this end, thanks for watching. See you in our next video. Thank you.